Are you a teacher who's wanting to make extra money by building passive income so that you can work less but make more and have more time with your family? Well, if that's the case, then this video is going to be really helpful for you. I'm going to share 5 ways for online teachers to make extra money and build passive income. Hey, thanks for being here. I'm Danie, an online ESL teacher and an entrepreneur. I have an e-commerce store aligned within the online teaching community. This channel is dedicated to teachers who are wanting to jump into entrepreneurship. So if that is something that you're interested in, then definitely subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know every time I post a new video. All right, so let's dive right into my 5 ways for online teachers to make more money and build passive income. And I highly recommend that you stay to the end because I'm going to give my last tip that sort of combines everything together and really will be what sets you up for success in all of these things that I recommend. My first way for online teachers to make extra money and build passive income is to sell a digital product. You probably already are making props or writing curriculum, so why not sell those things digitally and make money off of something you're already creating? There is an awesome platform called Teachers Pay Teachers. If you've never heard of it, if you're a teacher, you probably heard of it, but it's like an online marketplace for teachers to sell things like props, curriculum, activities, and it's all digital. It is very passive. It takes that time up front where you have to create, or maybe you already have it created because you're a teacher, but create that product, upload it, and then from there, people buy it. There's no shipping and handling. People buy it and it's sent to their email. So it's very, very convenient. There are no startup costs, unlike a lot of online stores where you're selling a physical product. Teachers Pay Teachers is awesome because there are so many teachers right now that use it. So it's a great place to sell your stuff and be able to get a lot of eyeballs onto what you're selling. Oh, I laugh when I say the word eyeball because my nephew used to think it was a bad word. He would go eyeball, and it was like it was a bad word or something. My sister would yell at him because he made it into a naughty word. Anyway, so I think digital products are one of the best ways to be able to build passive income as a teacher because of the low startup costs and because it's something you're already doing and because you don't have to worry about shipping, handling, all these things. There are already communities online where a lot of people are looking for those types of props, cutouts, activities, etc. If you have not seen my video with Lisa, definitely check this out. She replaced her full-time preschool income with her Teachers Pay Teachers store. So if you're at all interested in that, then definitely go check out that video. Etsy is another platform that a lot of teachers on, but unlike Teachers Pay Teachers, which is all digital, you can actually sell physical products on Etsy. So let's go into my second way for online teachers to make extra money and build passive income, and that is to sell physical products. So I sell a physical product, the Office Any Chair. It's currently in the works, so it should be out, I'm hoping by December, but my favorite place to sell physical products is Shopify. Awesome platform, especially if you're shipping things yourself. Amazon, if you can get on Amazon, and Etsy is another great place. I would say Etsy and Shopify are the 2 easiest. Amazon is a little bit more complicated because if you're doing FBA fulfilled by Amazon, it takes a lot more extra steps, but also really worth it. One of my friends who I meet with on a weekly basis, she has just started an Amazon store, and that has been awesome for her, and her goal is to be able to build up that passive income. Physical products obviously have more of a startup cost, and you have to worry about the shipping and the handling, but actually there are ways to get around that. So I know there are a lot of teachers who sell t-shirts, but they never actually see the physical t-shirt. So they create the design for it and people can pick the color of the shirt, but then they use companies like Printify and Printful is the other one, I think, where you have your own storefront online, but that company then takes a percentage and they're the ones that print on the shirts and even send them out. So if you're wanting to sell a physical product but you don't want to have any inventory, then that is something you can look into. There are companies that allow you to drop ship products. I would also say if you're wanting to go into the t-shirt game, there's a lot of teachers who sell t-shirts. Try and find a way to make yours unique, right? If you're going to sell something like that isn't necessarily a necessity, then really find ways to make yourself stand out and be unique. Always be thinking, what do teachers need? How can I best serve the community? And maybe your physical product isn't even in the teacher community, but just always really important to be reminding yourself those questions. Now, if you need help with trying to figure out what kind of product you want to make, even what kind of business you want to form, then check out these 2 helpful free resources that I have on my website. And I also have an awesome video on figuring out your passion project side hustle that might be really helpful for you as well. My third way for online teachers to make extra money and build passive income is to get on social media like Instagram and YouTube. So you're on YouTube right now. This has been one way that I've been building passive income, and I really prefer YouTube to Instagram, and I will explain why. So YouTube, not as many teachers are willing to get on it. So you're already a teacher, you can do it. So if you've been nervous about getting on YouTube, I really recommend to just give it a try. I've got a client who's been working with me. I work with people and getting them to build their brands on YouTube, and I'm so excited. Her first video is awesome. And I remember when we were first talking, she was a little bit nervous about putting things out there. She said there are already so many teachers, but let me tell you, most are not willing to go on YouTube. So you're already speaking to kids, you're already speaking to a camera or classrooms. You can get on YouTube and build authority in a brand, which I'm going to get into later on about branding, but that will really help you build passive income because either you can monetize your YouTube channel, you can recommend products and make money through affiliate marketing, which is what I'm going to get into next. And you can also build referral businesses. If you're with an online ESL company, YouTube is an awesome way to build a referral business, and you're providing valuable content to others, and then in return you're making money in a bunch of different avenues. Lots of different ways to do that and build that up even before your channel is monetized. Now, Instagram is a lot easier for people to get onto. You don't need to know about editing, but it is a great place to be able to build those relationships as well with people because of the direct messaging. So I also recommend having an Instagram as well that's specific to teaching or to your brand. Now, I just mentioned it, so let's get into my fourth way for online teachers to make extra money and build passive income, and that is through affiliate marketing. So if you're not sure what affiliate marketing is, then if you look at my bio, all those links, mostly, those are affiliate links where they are products that I use or companies that I work with that I recommend and that I like. And if people use those links, then I just make a small percentage off of that sale. So it's no extra charge to your followers, but by recommending that product, the company will give you a kickback. So it's an awesome way to make passive income because once you put out that link, maybe it's on your YouTube, your Facebook, your Instagram, then you're able to make money through sales on your social media if your followers want to buy that product. Now, I only recommend ever recommending products that you actually use or the companies that you know and that you trust. So like for me, I am an affiliate with the International Open Academy. Their $19 TESOL. Well, I'd already actually taken the IOA's TESOL course even before they came and asked me to be an affiliate. So when they did ask me, I knew, okay, well, this is fast, it's easy, it's straightforward. I enjoyed it. I know my GoWoCat applicants will enjoy it, and the price is great. So it was an easy yes for me to say yes to working with them, and I make a percentage if my applicants buy my link, but they also get a discount as well. So it's a great win-win. A really great company to be an affiliate with is Amazon. With Amazon, it's pretty easy to become an affiliate, but you just have to be careful because within the first 180 days, you need to make at least 3 sales and they cannot be your own. So you want to make sure that you've kind of built up your brand a little bit before you do something like Amazon affiliate so that you're able to keep your affiliate status. My fifth way for online teachers to make extra money and build passive income is an online course. Now, online courses I know are all the rage right now. Everybody wants to build an online course, but online courses are so helpful. So if you do have expertise in something where you know it could be really helpful to others, then a course could be a great way for you to build passive income. It takes that time up front, right? But once you have that course out, then you're able to make that money with clients coming in and buying the course. If you're interested in having your own online course, I would look into Udemy or Teachable. Those are 2 really popular places for hosting online courses. Eventually, I would love to have an online course, but right now my goal is to be working on other things and really making sure that when I'm working with my one-on-one clients, I'm building a program that makes them so successful, and then I can replicate that for others as well. So if you're going to do a course and put in all that work, make sure that you really know that it's a process that works for people or it's expertise that you can share that is going to be really, really helpful. But there's tons of free resources online for you to get a better understanding of creating a really awesome and successful online course. So at this point, we have talked about selling digital products, physical products, building up social media like YouTube and Instagram, also affiliate marketing, and selling your own course. Now, something I've touched on in all of these is branding, okay? So I said at the beginning of the video, I was going to talk about what makes these things really successful, and that is building your brand. Now, with social media nowadays, it is easier than ever to be able to build up your own personal brand. And again, like I said, I really love YouTube, but Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, using social media to build up a following of people that connect with you where you can provide value to them. The teaching community is so big, and there is a need for all different kinds of personalities and perspectives. And so if you're worried about getting out there, saying there's too many people out there already, that's not true. There is room for everyone at the table, and your unique voice and your unique perspective and your unique expertise are needed. And you can grow a very strong brand if you stay consistent, you are true to yourself, you're authentic, and you get out there, you put yourself out there and start building up your brand and providing value to others. And if you can build a successful brand on social media, then all of these things, selling products, selling courses, selling t-shirts, whatever it may be, is just going to be that much easier, because you're going to have people that want to learn from you, they want to know more about you, and they want to support you. And if you're recommending a product, they trust you, they're going to want to check it out. While you wait for next week's video, be sure to check out these other videos. I make lots of videos on ESL and entrepreneurship. My favorite video is an entrepreneurial mindset video. Definitely go check that out. It's my favorite. It's my favorite video I've ever made. Okay, anyway, my next video coming out is going to be on the tech that I use for online teaching and that I use for my YouTube channel too, because I love this camera. The quality is really good, so I'll explain the settings that I use for that and that I use for my online teaching as well. Also, if you are interested in working with me, I still have a few spots in my private coaching program. You can find out more about that on my website, and it is linked below. Have an amazing day, and I wish you all the best on your entrepreneurial journey, and I will see you next time.